Hi, Aries. This is Eileen with your September 2022 Psychic Tarot card reading. And let's see, you've got for September the Three of Pentacles, King of Wands, Page of Swords, Temperance, Page of Wands, Hermit, Ace of Wands, King of Cups, Six of Wands, and the Hanging Man. So this is a general reading, so some of these cards might resonate with you while others do not. If I'm doing a private reading, then I'm just focusing in on your circumstances. And I am reading the meanings of the cards as well as tuning in on a psychic level. And the Three of Pentacles, this is a good card. It shows you're making progress in your work, your career, your business, whatever you're doing, whatever your craft is for making money. And for a number of you, this might be a business of your own, or you might just be, I feel like for some people, you're just starting at a new company or something, but it feels like you know your work really well. Maybe it's a new job or fairly new, or you might be moving up to the next level at your existing job, because I am getting something for some of you about newness in your work, like something being fresh about it. But you know exactly what you're doing, and you're doing really good quality work. Or for others of you, you just might be at a job you've been at for a while, but it's like you're so good at what you do and you're so comfortable doing your job and you're making money and feeling good about it, so you're not really tired of it. It's like you're still enjoying your work. And I'm feeling for a number of you, you have some kind of business of your own that you've been crafting, putting together, working on, making some money. And you have high hopes, you have a lot of enthusiasm, you have a lot of plans for your business going forward. And you know, again, you're fine-tuning everything. You know exactly what you're doing, and you're doing very good quality work, very detail-oriented. And you know, it's like this confidence, this inner knowing. That's what I'm getting from you, this inner confidence of you're on to something good and you're going to go with it. Like maybe for some of you, I'm feeling you've had your challenges, even feeling down, like you were down in a rut of some kind, financially or whatever, maybe with relationship matters. But I'm feeling for some of you, you had some issues where things weren't going well and you were really struggling and having a bad time. One of those occasions where the Aries gets their rug pulled out from under them, which I'm familiar with that since I'm Aries myself. But the good thing about us is sooner or later, we always get back up and brush ourselves off and keep moving forward. And either we make a new plan, get a new attitude going. It's like, no, that's not going to keep me down. That's the past. Okay, I'm moving forward in a bigger way now. And that's what I'm getting for a lot of you. That's what you're doing. You're leaving the remnants of something behind that wasn't at your level. It was beneath you. Okay, whether it was a job or a living arrangement or a relationship, something that you deserved a lot more. And it may have even had you a little bit, I don't want to say brainwashed, but a little bit had hurt your self-esteem a little, where maybe you felt like, oh my God, you know, is this what I'm being stuck with? You know, something like that. But you've awaken yourself. You woke up one day like Aries does and says, okay, I've had it with that. It's time to move forward now. And you're on your new path. And I get such good positive energy. But I do feel for a number of you, there might still be some kind of negative feelings, memories. Maybe you're partly still in that situation that you're moving on from. It's still there, you know, kind of like you got your feet in the mud a little bit, but you see you have nice sandy soil, you know, fresh grass or something. You're moving on to a nice, brighter, nicer, cleaner place from where you're just coming from, emerging from. That's what I'm getting for some of you. Then you've got King of Wands, and this is one of the cards for Aries. This is one of your cards. The wands do relate to the fire signs of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They relate to your area of work and career, action, progress. King of Wands is someone who's worked very hard to get where he is. This could even be a female, a male or a female in this King of Wands position. But you've worked and achieved a certain amount of, you know, you get to enjoy a certain amount of luxuries, whether small luxuries, big luxuries, whatever. You're accustomed to nice things. But at the same time, the King of Wands can also be very casual and laid back and just wear jeans and a t-shirt or something. He's also comfortable in that mode. He's not a stuffy person, very down to earth, which is what Aries are anyway. And I'm getting from this King of Wands a longing for someone special, a longing for true love. And that if this is not you, this could be another fire sign, maybe another Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or they have that heavy in their charts. And they've been burned before. They're not longing to go back to anybody. It's not that. That's over with. Whatever it was, they've had their heart broken in the past. They've been burned pretty bad. And so they're very cautious, and they're accustomed to just being on their own. They know they're good at working, making money, saving their whatever, achieving a nice lifestyle for themselves. That's not where their insecurities are now. Their insecurities are falling for somebody again and getting their heart broken into pieces, trusting someone enough. But I'm feeling for some of you, if you're single and would like to meet someone nice, that this King of Wands might be the one who's circulating around you at this time. This could be you embodying the traits and emotions of the King of Wands, or it could be someone around you. But this person, for some of you, could be observing you, watching you interact with other people, just looking at you and being attracted to you, and just wondering, seeing you as a good quality person and wondering if you might be the right one for them. However, this King of Wands is being very cautious because he does not want to get his feelings hurt. He does not want to get his heart broken again. So he could be very slow and gradually working his way up to starting a conversation or suggesting a get-together between the two of you. I mean, I feel like if you two got comfortable and started seeing each other, then the true Aries or fire sign, Leo, whatever, would come out and be, relaxed once he let his guard down, but initially being very cautious. Okay, then you've got this Page of Swords. And when I see this card, I see someone who's very petty and jealous and insecure. They put on such a facade as if they've got it all together, and they have nothing to be jealous of anyone for, because people should be jealous of them after all. They've got it all together, looking good, and whatever work they do or car they drive or whatever it is, they think that they have it together for themselves. Deep down, this person is extremely insecure, and they've got these resentful little hostile feelings they will attach to other people here and there. It's like they'll select someone that seems to be outshining them, outperforming them, more popular, whatever it is, just have it together. And so for some of you Aries, you might have this Page of Swords energy around you in September. You might know who this is already. It could be someone in your workplace or in your social circle, even a relative, neighbor, whatever. And this person is kind of obsessed with you, kind of fixated, because they're so jealous and so resentful of you and the life you have. They know they're not happy. They put on a show and act like they have it all together and, they're going somewhere, that sort of thing. And they have a good life. And maybe on the surface they do. Maybe they get to take nice vacations and stuff. I don't know. But they're deep down, they're not satisfied with themselves. They're very insecure. And just they have these little resentments and little hateful, petty feelings towards certain people that get their attention. So for some of you Aries, this person may be focusing on you, and they can't really do you anything, but they would love to pull the rug out from under you. They would love to see you fail. Whatever it is you're working on, they feel like you just look like, almost like you're naturally happy or have it together or happy enough. You're not miserable, like they are inside in reality. You are comfortable with yourself because you're just being down to earth, being real, and being you. And you feel strong and solid and secure within yourself, even though you go through all kind of challenges in life. It's getting back up and, making your way through all these challenges that have helped to make you all the more stronger and more solid within yourself. And they don't see those qualities in themselves. They see emptiness inside of themselves, like they don't have what it takes. They know very well you're a very strong, capable person. So this person likes to gossip behind your back. If you tell them anything about yourself, they'll twist it and turn it, make it into something negative. Just tell people. They try to undermine you any which way they can of you. They're not doing you anything. They're just doing a disservice to themselves. And but some of you might know who that is. If you don't, maybe you just don't have that energy around you in September. But it's nothing new for Aries anyway. Next card you have is Temperance, and this is a major arcana card. Temperance is saying to do your best to balance everything in your life in September. And I mean, it's good always anyway to have balance. But for some of you, a number of you, I'm feeling you're very ambitious. Wait, I gotta get a drink of my water. I'm feeling like you're in a very ambitious place right now, enthusiastic, strong-willed. And like I'm saying, a lot of you may have had some kind of difficulties that aren't too far behind you. And it's like you came out fighting. It's like, okay, I was down for a while. I kind of regrouped. I'm back up now. I'm getting out of that. I will not be held back. And so you're going after your dreams, your goals, your projects, whatever it is you're working on. Whether it's some kind of business, you're just pushing forward on ideas, creativity, a new job, or a move up at the existing job. Whatever it is, you're just on fire. You're moving forward. You even have this Ace of Wands here. All that strong drive and determination. It's like in confidence. So you need to be careful at this time that you're not neglecting other areas of your life while you're going after your dreams, your goals. So pay attention to the other areas, like, you know, your health. Make sure you're eating healthy foods, getting enough sleep at night, get some exercise, that sort of thing. You might have pets at home and you're leaving them alone a long time because you're busy working at something. Family members that you're leaving at home that want attention too. Whatever it is, try to maintain as much balance, because even though you're doing well, you're moving forward one way or the other. It's just in you. It's around you. That energy is around you. I feel like the universe is just, it's with you right now because you're getting that determination, that determination that you're moving forward in your life. You're going to have your goals. You're going to make your dreams come true. And those people who want to hold you back, like this Page of Swords and anybody else, they can just forget about it. You're going to leave them in the dust before it's all over with. Then you've got the Page of Wands. And this is getting some kind of good news, perhaps, about business, money, something you're working on. Since it's, you know, right here, I'm thinking a lot of work projects going on, enthusiasm, plus with this Three of Pentacles. You might be getting some good news with regard to your career, business, money, because the wands do relate to your area of work and career. So for some of you, if you've been looking for a job or wanting to move up at your existing place or transfer or even starting your own business and trying to get everything together, you know, like if you need some kind of approvals for this or that, or just all the connecting the dots, it looks like a number of you are going to get some good news with this Page of Wands, because it's good news regarding to your career or business in some way. So it's almost what I'm getting is something moving smoothly for you going forward. So if you've got all these little dots you have to connect for a business you're working on, or a new job, maybe you're training for something, or maybe you're applying for some particular kind of work that you want to do, it looks to me like you're going to have kind of a smooth transition. I don't see any big obstacles in front of you, and you've handled so many big obstacles in your life already that even whenever one does come up again, you've been through so many. It's like, okay, what angle do I need to approach this one from, you know, to make my way through? But overall, I feel like this is lending to smooth transitions for you in your business area, because I'm seeing all this enthusiasm here with this Temperance and drive and confidence, and just like you got everything together, all the resources you need, and you know what you want, you know where you're going. And I'm getting from this Page of Wands smooth transition. And this can also relate to a young person, because Page is usually like maybe somebody in their 20s or 30ish. And so if you yourself are in that age bracket, that could even mean a new friend coming your way, who's a very likable kind of person that you would, attractive, that you would hit it off with pretty well, whether it stays friendship or grows into something else. But overall, I'm getting some good news here with that card. Then you've got the Hermit card, another major arcana card here. And the Hermit is about going within, following your own inner guidance along your path. You've experienced many lifetimes. I do believe in reincarnation. So you've developed a lot of wisdom over those lifetimes and over this current lifetime. So you know that when you have other people I'm getting more. What I'm getting more of for a number of you is people in some way, they're jealous of you. So they're trying to make some kind of little comments, whether it's right out to obviously discourage you, or if it's some little passive aggressive comment to discourage you, but it's something meant to slow you down, slow down your progress, discourage you in some way, even if they can, make you feel like, oh, that door is going to be closed, no use even trying to go that way. It's something like that I'm getting for a number of you. And with the Hermit energy that you are embracing in the month of September, this is saying that you're going to be listening to your own inner guidance. And not only that, you've developed enough wisdom over your lifetime and previous lifetimes to know when people are they're just jealous because they're not like you. They're not on your path. Maybe they haven't evolved very far, and they're kind of gripey and unhappy because their lives are not that great as far as they can tell, whether they are or not, and they don't want you to move forward. It's almost like, the more you move forward, the more they think they're being held back, even though that's not true at all. Nobody's holding them back but themselves. But you've got people around you who they don't want to see you succeed. They'd rather see you be kind of mediocre, because then they can feel almost more equal to you. And but your inner wisdom knows better. You're following your own inner guidance, listening to your own experiences, your own knowledge, and making your decision, and where you're going to go, what you're going to do next. And you're fully aware that there are lots of people out there who are of that type, and you just have to disassociate from all that and not give it any of your attention, because they're in a bad place and they're not going to get you to a bad place. You're in a good place. Ace of Wands here. This is a great card. And this, again, is all about that energy, that drive, that confidence that I'm getting in this Temperance card here, the Three of Pentacles. So you are going places in September. It's like, okay, whatever preparations I've been working on, I may not even have every little detail covered yet, but I'll cover those as I'm moving along. I'm moving forward. I'm going somewhere. I'm going to make my dreams come true. That's what I'm getting for a lot of you Aries now. In September, and this energy is strong. It's going to keep moving forward. I don't feel like, you've got a lot of enthusiasm and drive and ambition in the month of September, and then it all fizzles out in October. No, you're going to keep going. It's like a lot of you apparently are starting some kind of new projects, or you're reviving a project that you had, maybe you didn't have enough time to give it, or maybe other people discouraged you and made you feel like you wouldn't be able to accomplish it, so you kind of let it be while you were pondering whether or not you could accomplish it, maybe having second thoughts and doubts about yourself. But whatever that is, that's in the past now, even if you're just emerging from that. Okay, you're moving forward. You're on fire here, just forging ahead. And this Ace of Wands is very promising for great outcomes, very profitable outcomes for you. And whatever this business, this field is, it's like there's so much potential, and you know it, you feel it, and you've got everything with you you need to just go full steam ahead. And that's what you're doing here. King of Cups. The cups do relate to the water signs of Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. King of Cups is someone who has also worked hard, more or less. In some cases, maybe less. But they do well. They're sitting pretty there, and they're also accustomed to living well, like the King of Wands. But I would venture to say they're not quite as much of a workaholic as the King of Wands can be. Okay, I feel like the King of Wands, to get where they are, they've had times where they were tireless workaholics and worked until they were exhausted and just had to get some sleep. Whereas I feel like with this King of Cups, in some cases, maybe they were just plain lucky or inherited something, or I don't know. I just don't get the sweat factor with the King of Cups. But he's charming. King of Cups is very charming, nice looking, doing well, likes to live well, likes to celebrate everything he has. So he's in a playful mood. So this could be you embracing the King of Cups personality and all that sort of thing, and emotions, feelings in the month of September. But I tend to believe this could be more so a potential romantic partner for some of you Aries, where this person could be around you, maybe in business, maybe in your social circle, whatever it is. Might even know, if you've got a big family, might even be a friend of the family or something. I don't know. But I wouldn't be surprised if this is either in business or your social circle that you come across this King of Cups. But and he could be observing you and very attracted and in a very playful, fun mood, wants to have fun. He's not as worried about getting his heart broken because he's not thinking of a soulmate, a long-term permanent relationship like I get from this King of Wands. I feel like the King of Wands, he doesn't he just wants somebody to be his best friend and romantic partner too. You know, somebody down to earth like him that he can just relate to and have a good life with. Whereas this King of Cups, he wants to have some fun. You know, he wants to get that bottle of champagne and just celebrate and have a good time. So he could be a lot of fun to go out with because he's certainly got the money to spend. Even on some nice little vacations or big vacations or whatever. Very playful, charming kind of mood this person's in. And so someone could, so if you're single and available, and this person is not married or anything like that, and neither is that one, of course, maybe has been married or close to it, maybe engaged and it ended or something. I don't know. I don't get a lot of big commitment things going on with this King of Cups. So I won't say he's not capable, but if he could settle down eventually, but no hurry to do that. Having too much fun being single and just being in a celebratory mood and enjoying all the good things he has, you know. So if you're single and available, pay attention because this King of Cups could be around you as well as this King of Wands. And but this one would be real playful, maybe teasing you, flirting, that sort of thing. And the King of Wands might just be kind of cautious, like talk to you more like he's meeting a new friend or something, or business or something. Just, I get caution, and I get playfulness here. Okay, next one you got is the Six of Wands. So another card relating to the fire signs of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And the Six of Wands, again, this is just talking about making progress and being recognized by other people, your peers or your higher ups or whatever. And some of the peers, yes, they may be feeling inferior. I'm getting that again, this feeling of some of those who are around you feeling inferior to you, like they're in the shadows and you're in the light and doing well and feeling good, and they're not feeling that good about themselves and feeling like it's almost like the higher you move up, the lower they feel like they go. It's a psychological thing they're in with their own insecurities and whatevers. And plus, maybe they just haven't done all the preparation and all the work and the things that you have done. That's what I'm feeling like. A lot of them just kind of missed the boat in that department. And while you were moving on and getting the work done and setting your sights high and being optimistic. And if you have a bad day and you know, the next morning you wake up, it's like, hey, it's a new day. It's a new beginning, whatever. Sometimes it's more than one bad day, you know, but still, Aries always get back up and get back out there. So this is progress for you where you're feeling good about the progress you're making, the money you're making. You know you're not at your destination yet. You know you're still going further. But again, I'm getting confidence. I'm getting good health and confidence and energy and stamina, whatever you need to keep going until you need to stop and take a break along the way. But otherwise, and that could be this right here, the Hanging Man at the end. Hanging Man is like maybe around the end of the month. It could be that you're waiting on something to move forward. Now, this is not a bad place to be, though. See, the hanging man is not suffering. They're just kind of in a little pause mode right there, kind of like if you're driving on the interstate and all of a sudden there's a lot of traffic and you kind of got to sit there or drive real slow. But it's not a bad thing in this case because it gives you an opportunity. If things seem to be on hold, it could be with regard to a job situation, a business situation. It could be maybe you've been looking for a place to live, or maybe you found another place to live, but you got to wait before you can move. You're waiting for the other people to move out so you can move in, or something like that, or waiting for word on something, maybe to get the green light for a job or a transfer. Whatever it is, it's not anything that should make you feel really stressed out. I'm not getting that. I'm getting more like, okay, I've just got to pause for a little while before I can continue on my path here. But that's a good place to be for a little while. It gives you an opportunity to look at where you've been, where you are, where you're going, and tweak your path a little bit. Like if you've been kind of thinking you were going over to the left, and then you might decide, no, I think I might go to the right instead. That kind of thing, where you can make whatever changes, however subtle or dramatic they might be. It gives you a chance to think about what you're doing and where you're going next. Whereas if everything's a big rush, hurry, and you got to make up your mind really fast, sometimes you rush to make a decision, and later you look back and go, oh, maybe I shouldn't have made that decision. So this is not a bad place to end on. Okay, and then that's the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. And what I want to do now, I'm going to pick one card from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins deck by Doreen Virtue. So, Magical Mermaids and Dolphins, what is your message for Aries for the month of September? What is your message for Aries? And be sure and check your rising and moon sign videos also as they're coming available, and feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. If anybody would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. Okay, Magical Mermaids and Dolphins, what is your message? I'll give it this one more shuffle and fan these out. Oh, I like this. Empowerment. You're more powerful than you realize. It's safe for you to be powerful. I love this. And you know, I feel like this ties in really well with the reading, because over time, when you have these jealous, insecure people, or people who, for whatever reason, are not quite where you are, and they're griping about it, and they're looking at you and wanting to make you the bad guy or girl or whatever, it's like, you know, it's almost like you don't want to shine too bright sometime when you know these types are around you, because you don't want more of their negative attention. But Aries should be able to shine. We should all be able to shine our light as bright as we want, and not be fearful of repercussions from those jealous, petty people, because, you know, they're out there. I mean, they just need to learn to live with it. So I love that message. You're more powerful than you realize. It's safe for you to be powerful. Okay, let's see. Because Aries are nice people overall. I mean, I just feel like Aries are not the type to walk around all arrogant and acting like they think they're the greatest thing. You know, we're pretty humble people and like to be nice and get along. So, you know, we shouldn't feel like we can't show whatever enthusiasm or confidence that we have about what we're doing, or, you know, that we feel good about ourselves and our lives and all that, because we know other people around us might be jealous or insecure. Okay, now I'm picking one. This is messages from your, oh no, I know which one I'm going to do. Look, this is the Angel Answers deck by Radleigh Valentine. So I'll pick one of these. So think of a question or a situation that you might have that you would like some kind of guidance or an answer about. And I'm shuffling this Angel Answers Oracle card deck. So angels, what is your message for Aries for the month of September? What's your message for Aries? Let me fan these out, get one of these. This says, ask for help from others. Good, beautiful colors and imagery in these. Yeah, because even though you might have a certain number of jealous, petty people around you, you've got also a good number of confident, down-to-earth kind of people around you who, if you need some kind of help or information or whatever, will gladly provide it. You know, they're not there to stop you along your path or pull the rug out from under you because they got it together themselves. Okay, now I'm going to pick one from Messages from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue. Okay, angels, what is your message for Aries for the month of September? What is your message for Aries for September? Okay, one more shuffle and fan these out. Okay, this is Archangel Uriel. Your emotions are healing, which enables you to open to greater love. I will help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and mind. Okay, and you know, two of them came out, so I'm going to read you both of them. This is Omega. Victory. Your desire is coming to fruition. Keep up the good work. And this one totally ties in with the reading, too. All right, and then I'm going to pick one from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck by Colette Baron-Reid. So Spirit Animals, what is your message for Aries? What is your message for Aries for the month of September? What is your message for Aries for September? Okay, one more shuffle and we'll fan these out. Okay, fan these out. Okay. Lizard Spirit. Dream the world into being. Colorful lizard. Okay, number 38. Let me read that one in the book. Okay, let's see. 38. Okay. Lizard Spirit. Dream the world into being. When was the last time you basked in the sun and allowed yourself to daydream, to imagine what might be and who you might become? Lizard Spirit appears when you are called to let your imagination flow and dream something new. Inspiration is available to you now if you are willing to slow down and let your eyes close a little, allowing ideas to dance in your head. What might come into being if you were to pursue your dream? How might you grow and expand if you allowed yourself to dare to believe in the impossible, making it possible first in your dreaming mind and then in the world as you co-create with Spirit? Give in to the power of imagination, and soon your dream will become clearer. The steps will reveal themselves, and what was ephemeral will begin to coalesce into form. Dream it and be it. Spirit asks you to dare to dream big. Protection message. Have you been allowing your imagination to run amok and dream up a nightmare that seems to have come true? Fear not, for whatever dreaming you did in the past can change today as you dream anew. Wake up from the perception that everything is wrong. Lizard Spirit asks you to open your eyes and consciously dream a better dream. What would it look like to already have what you desire and be the one you wish to be? How might it feel to work towards co-creating this new dream as reality in the world of the senses, drawing it out of the world of dreams and building it in the world of form? Trust in your ability to dream anew. Honor it today. That's a good message. Okay, Aries, well, have a good September. Happy Labor Day if you celebrate Labor Day. And check your rising moon sign videos. Feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. If anybody would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. So happy September, and we'll talk again soon.